brighter side, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, feel so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can have the throne, I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
The Thunder, no doubt one of the NBA's best-dressed squads. Coming down the tunnel earlier tonight, they'll want to carry that sharp look onto the floor in front of their home crowd. From the plains of Oklahoma, welcome high above downtown Oklahoma City. And hello again, everyone. Welcome to our Saturday afternoon edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a DC kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. Looking now at some numbers for Russell Westbrook.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Bradley Beal is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Len. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Matthews in at the small forward. And for the Thunder, they've got Melodon. And it's Brown in at the 5 down low. And both teams, Doris, battling injuries.
Kevin, we have seen that when someone is injured, that means an opportunity for a bench player to show what they have. And the coaching staff maybe has to get a little bit more creative than usual.
Here's Hachimura. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, there's a confidence level that Rui Hachimura has in his pull-up game. Understanding I need to rise and fire right now.
Now, here's Melodon. Shot clock at 5. He gets that one. And Washington has possession. For 3, Westbrook. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's Melodon. The 3. The shot misses. Beal taking his time here. Off target from outside. And the Thunder with possession. Melodon passes to Dort. Got a piece of it. Matthews with the steal. Here's Westbrook. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Wow. And here is Melodon. And then Melodon with the dunk.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
For 3, Westbrook. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Painful to watch, guys. You can see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following Russell Westbrook's 3. Back to Brown. Here's Melodon. Brown, and it's Brown on the follow.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Washington's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Beal from long range, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Yeah, just like any true shooter, Bradley Beal not worried about the defender at all.
Brown outside. Pass to Melodon. Here's Baisley. He's covered by Hachimura. Goes back up. Brown. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Now, to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Here's Dort. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Washington. Here's Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Russell Westbrook.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Thunder shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And he makes the first. And Brown drops them both. The Wizards with the lead. Fires for three. Westbrook, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. To the wing right side. Pakusevsky with the bucket. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
For three, Westbrook in the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Maledon passes to Brown. Here's Baisley. Shoots over Hachimura. The shot by Baisley, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here's Maledon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, as we enter the back half of the season, some players are worn down. But, Greg, are there certain players who really dial in at this point, who find traction with their game?
No doubt about it, Kevin. Especially for the veterans who understand it's a marathon and not a sprint. You really are trying to build up towards this portion and then take your game and your mindset to another level. So this is a time for those guys when they just start to hit their stride.
Smith checked in for Washington. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Wizards have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Thunder trailing by 5. And here is Maledon. He has 6. Baisley.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Pakusevsky with the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Smith for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smith's got 6 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Passes it to Maledon. Over Smith. The shot by Maledon, no good.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Thunder trailing by 8. To the inside. Here's Brown. Ejected by Len.
You see the agility of Alex Len in good position for the swat.
That's a 2 from Matthews. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last. Washington making some changes. Daniel Gafford comes in for Alex Len, and Davis Bertan subbed in for Matthews. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Maledon passes to Mikhailuk. Williams outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And their offense already in a flow. some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead. And how about this, Doris? For all of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do exactly that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is he's willing to take on difficult challenges. That should help him qualify.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Maladon passes to Baisley. Washington leading now by 12. Smith for three. And again, Washington with the triple.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Mikhailuk passes to Roby. The shot by Maladon, no good. Maladon's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. That's a 2 from Smith. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Smith's got 11 points.
And I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
T-shirt, make some noise!
For the Wizards, Vargas checked in, and Raul Neto subbed in for Smith. And here now the Thunder, trailing by 17. Jerome, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
There's the steal. Pass to Roby. Wide open look. No good on that one. And the Wizards now going the other way. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Here's Mikhailuk after the made shot from Bradley Beal. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. Here's Jerome. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now Williams. Bradley Beal missing from long range. From downtown, and the Thunder another three.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Neto with the bucket.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Jerome. Here's Bunga. They get it back. Beal, and he banks in the layup. Beal's got 11.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Roby, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
There's Beal with the 3. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mikhailuk. Bertans grabs the board.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
Free play right. I promise we ain't on the same sides. If it was, I would change sides. We will never pay the same price. Frank Luguentz.
And the Thunder making a change here. Muscala's checked in.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. How last month turned out for him? He's right around 9 points a night, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Tries again. No good on that one. Now Washington takes it the other way. Here's Gafford. Here's Bunga, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call, Oklahoma City with the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Jerome. The pass to Mikhailuk. Oklahoma City moving it around. The 3. Jerome. No good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Gafford. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Washington shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
1 shot.
On the free throw, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. But they get it back. Nobody near Williams. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Williams has got 5 now. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Neto, that's a 2-pointer, and Washington again with the bucket. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Shot on the wing, and that's good for 2. He's got 7.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
From deep, Neto. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. It's the Wizards delivering the blowout. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Wizards here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor.
Oh, please. The absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook. The rim. My goodness, how you feeling?
Here's Mikhailuk. Pass to Bradley. Here's Jerome. Knocked away. And another fast break for Washington. Wizards running. Neto with the bucket.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Jerome. And there's a whistle. That goes on Neto. That's his first foul. Alex Runs checked in for Daniel Gafford.
Personal foul. Substitution on the court.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Pokusevski. High post try. And the shot is long.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, just terrific instincts right there from Alex Len on the offensive glass. Really impressive.
The Thunder shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Jerome. Cans it from downtown. Jerome's got 9.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Wizards have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
They get a hand on it. And here we go. Washington fast break. Finished off the break. 17 points in the game. Here's Jerome. 9 points in the game so far. Passes to Muscala. Here's Dort. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. They get it again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break basket.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So he saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
That one drops for him. Paladon's got 8 points. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Here's Len, and it's blocked by Brown, and they're able to recover. Yep, that one goes.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Baisley. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Dort misses. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Wizards. The putback, and it's Baisley with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
Well, the defense collapses on Rui's drive, but he smartly leans into it and refuses to back away from the shot opportunity.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, this guy born and raised in Japan, and it's so nice to see Rui Hachimura join the growing list of international players. The NBA is truly a global game.
The Wizards making a switch here. Smith has checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The Thunder with another miss. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strength.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Oklahoma City shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
One shot.
Washington's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, if he decides to penetrate into the teeth of the defense, you know something exciting could happen.
Now, here's Meladon. He's got 8. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
On defense, Washington. Here's Pakusevsky. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. The Wizards shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. 2 points. That one goes. Westbrook's got 12 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Dort gets it to go.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the 3-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Here's Westbrook. Lays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got 25 points.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Dort passes to Meladon.
And another great rebound there. I mean, he's pulled down a ton of them, and the size issue has not been a problem here today.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
To the paint, here's Baisley. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
For 3, Westbrook, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Now the pass to Meladon. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie?
Oof. Well,
wow.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. I'm going to agree. Well, the pandemic impacting earnings all over the NBA, Doris. The pain is felt, we think, most keenly by small market teams.
Across the board, Kevin, there are economic realities that the pandemic has forced NBA teams to look at. But always those small market teams depend on revenue sharing to compete. So now attendance is compromised and their ledger is affected even more. This is going to be interesting to see how this affects roster composition. Boy, we've got a lot of questions to be answered.
From the wing, and there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Smith. Beal's got 22 points.
If you let Bradley Beal get cooking, you can turn the lights out. This guy is rolling right now.
Meladon passes to Dort. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Here's Smith. Thunder with the rebound. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, they battled, but at some point, the game got completely away from them, and they just could not get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
The Thunder have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Roby, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Roby's got 7 points in the game. Down low, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, just a good job here in the second, pounding it inside, getting good looks right at the basket. Big reason why they're in front.
And Doris, don't forget a consensus All-American in his final year of college. Hachimura scoring almost 20 points a game.
Yes, Greg. He helped the Gonzaga Bulldogs to 37 wins in each of his last 2 years, and obviously played in some big-time games. Was asked to step up in key moments, and he delivered.
And that one falls for Hachimura. Oklahoma City has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Fairly respectable.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Now, here's Meladon, covered by Smith. Mikhailuk can't get it to go. Washington's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Tipped away. It's stolen by Hachimura. Smith wide open. He fires. And again, Washington with the triple.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
Pass to Mikhailuk. They can't stop the run with that one. Beal gets a wide open look. Another one falls for Washington.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here is Meladon. He's got 10. A nice shot by Mikhailuk. Mikhailuk's got 8.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Here's Bonga. Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Roby the pass to Williams. Banked in off the glass. He has 7.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Beal lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
How effortless is the mid-range game of Bradley Beal? Pretty.
Here's Mikhailuk. He's got 8.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. The shot's good. Gafford's got his second bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Wizards making a switch here. Bertin has checked in. Passes it to Muscala. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Beal, that's for 2. Again, the Wizards score.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Right wing. Here's Mikhailuk. That 3 off the mark. Washington shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Urginus, rebound by Muscala. Oklahoma City's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
For Oklahoma City, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for the Wizards.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
There's Beal with the three. And again, Washington with the triple.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Here's Muscala. Makes it off the glass. Muscala's got 4 points this quarter.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Hutchison. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Muscala. And that one's good by Roby. Roby's got 11 points.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Bonga, no good. Oklahoma City's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Muscala. And that one's good by Roby. He's got 13.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Here's Hutchison. Rebound by Muscala.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Washington Wizards. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Bradley, a strong first half for you and the team. It looked like you guys really were ready to play. Was that something Coach emphasized?
Yeah, most definitely. We wanted to hit them first. We weren't going to check any temperatures, as he said, so we were not going to just let guys do what they want to do. We're going to come out and be the aggressor, and we did that.
Obviously have to maintain that in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Bradley Beal putting in some incredible work. He was exactly the kind of long-range threat they were looking for, scoring 18 points from deep on some excellent three-point shooting. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
Well, I just love the all-around game of Bradley Beal. He can pass it as well as he can score it. And these days, that's hard to find. That makes him very challenging to defend.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
The first thing to say is, what's up with the turnovers? Jeez. You can live with some missed shots and stuff like that, but you can't keep turning the ball over. It's crushing for a team. It just saps all your confidence when you play a half like that, Ernie. Ugh.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Melodon, and it's Roby in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Baisley passes to Roby. Over to the wing. Dort. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Westbrook double team. Over Melodon. Here's Matthews. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now here's Melodon. The pass to Dort. Here's Pokusevski. Oklahoma City moving it around. He tries for 3. Beal pulls it in. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Pulls up. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Terrific footwork. Beal pulling up in rhythm. It's beautiful.
Fires the 3. But they'll get another chance. Dort misses. Goes up on the wing. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got 38 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Baisley, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Dort, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's just a terrific pass to beat the defense up the court, and that's exactly how you move the ball in transition.
Here's Hachimura. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Yeah, what separates Rui Hachimura is his great strength and his motor. Just brings so much energy.
Melodon passes to Baisley. He gets it in there. Baisley's got 10 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And the shot goes in.
Well, how about the privilege of watching Russell Westbrook when this man is really cooking on the offensive end? I'll tell you, few things in the NBA I'd rather watch.
And the shot goes down. 12 points for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Westbrook. Again, the Wizards score.
Westbrook has made his money right here in the mid-range. The unbelievable lift on the jumper. Good luck checking it.
No one near him. The shot by Melodon, no good. The Wizards have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Len, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, I like the shot mechanics of Alex Len. It's consistent, it's repeatable, and he's adding to his range.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Bradley's checked in for the Thunder. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. Bradley Beal third.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Here's Pokusevski. He's covered by Matthews. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Beal, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Beal's got 40 points.
Oh, that release by Beal, just so pure.
And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Maladon. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Westbrook's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you.
The broad shoulders of Alex Len carrying more of the load inside.
Here's Maladon, and then Maladon with the dunk.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line, and the Thunder making a switch here. Brown's checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Neto's checked in.
One shot.
And that one misses. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Washington Wizards. Westbrook, and Washington again with the bucket.
Love Westbrook's ability to shoot it off the dribble. The stop, the rise, the fire. He makes it look easy.
To the middle, here's Bradley. Lays it up off the glass. Bradley's got 4 this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
It's Westbrook with the drive, and he makes the 8-footer.
We know Westbrook has turned himself into a terrific jump shooter. Very difficult to contest his shots.
And here is Maladon. He's got 17. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5. The Wizards making a switch here.
One shot.
That free throw, good for Maladon. Well, the Wizards shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. A shot's good from Westbrook.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Here's Jerome. He's got 9. Passes it to Brown. And here is Maladon. And then Maladon with the dunk.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Bunga gets the bucket.
Well, Russell Westbrook has excelled at being a facilitator. You love when he's focused on making his teammates better.
Pass to Maladon. Another shot. Oklahoma City keeps it going. A new shot clock of 14 seconds. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook, the offensive rebound. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
So it's the Wizards now. Neto surveying the floor. 4 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. And for the Thunder, their shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. And then Melodon with the dunk.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Neto, and it's blocked by Bradley. Here's Jerome. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Playoff seeding is so important here as we take a look out east. Taking a look at Washington. They would be at the golf course if the playoffs happened today, looking to make a final push.
And seeing where Washington is, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another. That's his second make from distance this half, after hitting none before that.
Here's Neto, and that one goes long. Here's Jerome, 11 points in the game. There's the pass to Brown. Here's Jerome. Right side, Williams. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Westbrook kicks to Bertans. Over Melodon. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, the size advantage playing a big part there. Just calmly rises and fires.
And Bradley gets it to go. Bradley's got 6.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Here's Neto. 17 points in the game. Good on the three-point shot.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Over in the corner, Williams from past the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. "16 feet away. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Great D that time from Westbrook. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Wizards. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Kept alive. Here's Brown. It's blocked. "13 feet away. There's the pass to Neto. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Neto's got 19 points.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Here's Jerome. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Jerome's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Jerome passes to Bradley. Brown outside. Pass to Jerome. It's stolen by Bertans. Here's Gafford. He's covered by Brown. Gafford misses. Thunder shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. The shot by Melodon, no good. Washington's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Oklahoma City ball.
Well, for the past month, it's been quite a three-point shooting display for these small forwards. Just check out their percentages from long range. And for the Thunder, they're shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Outside, Williams fires from deep. It's good from long range. Maladon's got 30 points.
And after that slow start, finally looks like he's finding his touch from beyond.
And then Maladon with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Williams' shot is off. Here's Bonga. 11 points in the game over Williams. Bonga, no good. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Maladon. No good.
Westbrook has the ability to create havoc with his athleticism to challenge shots.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Washington Wizards. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Bell is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Ish Smith, and it's Neto in at the point guard position. Fires the three. Rebound by the Wizards. Bell with it. Over Muscala. And a little luck that time, but it drops. The Thunder shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Robinson passes to Roby. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Washington with the ball. Here's Bell. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Muscala's got his fourth rebound in this one. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Wizards ball.
One minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Smith. Roby with the rebound.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more? What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Oh, and here we go with Robinson. Nobody back. You know, Doris, I've heard some experts say, you look at the 6-foul limit, the NBA is basically the only sports to take stars off the floor. Doris, what would you think if they just tacked on an extra free throw instead?
Kevin, I absolutely hate the idea. The best defensive teams at any level of basketball guard at a high level without fouling. There's the drama aspect of a player being in foul trouble, either at the start of the game or down the stretch. It has an impact on strategy. It's something that I'm a traditionalist on. I think the 6-foul rule should remain in the game.
Robinson hits them both. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Neto with the bucket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now Robinson. It's good. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Neto, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Neto's got 25 points.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
Here's the teardrop. They grab their own miss. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go, the Wizards' fast break. Here's Bertanis. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 5 assists in the game.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Doris, as we've seen, NBA players are becoming more vocal on social issues, and some will say, keep politics out of sports. Should the NBA and should all sports leagues be worried about that backlash?
Kevin, one of the things I admire most about the NBA is its commitment to the causes it believes in. And whether we are talking about the mental health issues of some of their players or the current situation in the country, the NBA's commitment to supporting equality and social justice is admirable. What is controversial about equality and social justice for all? Nothing. I admire their commitment. They're on the right track.
So for the Wizards, Robin Lopez is checked in for Bertanis, and it's Matthews in for Raul Neto. He's perfect from the line this time. Wizards have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Lopez outside, over Muscala, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Lopez has got his first points of the game.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
From the baseline, and Washington again with the bucket.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Robinson passes to Roby, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Smith's got 6 in the quarter. Oklahoma City shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Robinson goes in. Pass to Mikhailuk. Takes a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Here's Smith. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Mikhailuk. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Here's Lopez. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
You know, when Robin Lopez is hitting that mid-range shot, it just opens up so much for him on the interior.
Robinson finds Muscala. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Washington calls timeout. A lot of talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other, but ultimately nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it all.
And Smith gets double teamed. Matthews left side. Fires from 14, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
I'll tell you, he turns a difficult situation of duress into a simple basket with a precision pass out of the double team.
Here's Mikhailuk, and he lays it straight in. Mikhailuk's got 7 points for the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Robinson against Smith. Over Robinson. Off the iron that time.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
The Wizards shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. The Thunder have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. And it's been said that history is written by the victor. Certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA, in basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them. Out of bounds, Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession.
Wizards ball.
Here's Smith. No good that time. And the Thunder going the other way now. And that one drops for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Wizards with another miss.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. That's a 2 from Smith. Money from the wing. Smith's got 8 here in the quarter. Here is Robinson. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that 3 is going to be vital.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Oklahoma City has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Washington shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Here's Smith, takes the 12-footer and hits. Smith's got 26 points. Here's Dort. And Robinson wide open, he shoots. The putback, and it's Bradley on the follow.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Washington controlling the game. Here's Smith. Again, the Wizards good for two. Here's Dort. A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree by all accounts he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Now, here is Bell, guarded closely. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Bradley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Here's Smith. With the basket here, he'd break 30 points.
And he's in that zone, guys, and they're going to have to figure out a way to get the ball out of his hands.
The Thunder shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. To the inside, here's Roby. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Dort passes to Robinson. Down low, here's Bradley, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Bell's shot is good.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Oklahoma City's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Count it, good.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Beal. It's stolen by Bradley.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Wizards.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Beal.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Washington calls timeout. They're up by 24. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bradley Beal.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. "56 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Smith. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Smith's got 30 points.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Lopez up top, guarded by Robinson. Releases from 15. Lopez, no luck. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's taken away by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Raul Neto.
Outside Robinson. It's good from about 19 feet. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Neto. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.